Hey everyone, hi, how are you? So I am feeling a bit better, you guys. Still have a swollen jaw. And but did go to the doctor yesterday and got some medicine for my tooth. So yesterday was rough. So I didn't get a chance to do a collective reading yesterday, but I know you guys understand, and I am up for doing private readings after, like, starting tomorrow. So like if you message for a private reading today, I won't be able to do those until tomorrow. Also, yes, I do offer same-day readings for those of you who are interested. And please overlook my nails. I know you guys care more about the message than my nails. So that's a me thing and not a you thing. But I just feel drawn to say it just because. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this, you guys. I got these new cards today, this tarot deck, and I'm gonna tell you what, like, it is such a cheeky little deck. I just love it, and I don't know what it is, but like, it is so great. So I cannot wait to see what kind of messages it gives us. I'm gonna try my best not to over talk, and I know that's like kind of like sounds weird since, you know, I'm reading, so I've got to like talk, but I'm gonna try my best to kind of, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, let's go ahead and clear out the energy and call in spirit. If you would like to connect with this, the energy of this reading, then just visualize a healing light surrounding you full of unconditional love. And if you are wanting to a chance to win the next 30-minute the next free 30-minute reading giveaway, I will be doing that on May 1st. And all you've got to do is be subscribed, like, and comment literally anything, because I will randomly choose a subscriber out of the comments from April's uploads to be the next winner. Okay. You can go ahead and envision a healing light surrounding you full of unconditional love. Allow your feet to turn into roots and grow deep into the earth. Feel the cold dirt as you break through the ground. Breathe that light in and exhale any stale, stagnant, unwanted energy. And just ask your spirit team or the universe, God, your angels, to connect with you through this reading and give you messages that are only of your highest good. Thank you, Divine Source Energy, Divine Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Archangels, Guardian Angels, Ascended Masters of Light and Love, Ancestors of the highest good, Angelic and Cosmic Benevolent Higher Light Beings. For the good of all and to the harm of none, I call upon you now, and I invite you here into this sacred space to help me grasp messages and answers that need to be delivered. I thank you for guiding, blessing, and protecting this space, this reading, these cards, myself, and each and every soul that finds their way here. May everyone involved in this reading feel safe and loved and connected to the all there is. May the cards be used as a tool to communicate. Thank you for enlightening the cards with clear and easy to understand, honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages that come only from the divine, that are only of the greatest and highest good and to the harm of none. With peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Namaste. This is a collective reading. And so if you're drawn here, whether or not, you know, you are subscribed or you found this, you know, you've watched readings from me before, or you just, this is your first time here, it doesn't matter. You can definitely receive messages here, but take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So some of you may be dealing with, like, there may be like some turmoil going on in your life. You may be dealing with like, I don't know, relationship issues, or like some of you could be like legal issues, or like, you know, there's just like something outside of yourself that's, that may be causing like some sort of battle. You could be dealing with like some, something here where maybe you feel like there's some chaos going on in your life, or like some battles, maybe dealing with like some unnecessary conflict with someone, like maybe butting heads, or there's like just like emotions maybe running high with a person or a situation. So like be careful though, because there may be like some drama, or like someone or something, a situation may want to try to like pull you in, like, you know how like when someone's drowning in a bunch of, you know, like waves, like and like let's just say an ocean, and the waves are crashing around, you know, and like the waves can kind of like pull you under, the current can pull you under. So it's almost like that, like someone's drama or a situation could be trying to like pull you under. So just be cautious about that. Don't allow anything or anyone to pull you in right now, because there could be like some kind of tumultuous situation. And we've got future focus. So Spirit is saying for you to like keep your eyes focused straight forward. You know, like when you're driving, I remember when I first learned when I was first learning how to drive, and the driving instructor kept telling me, don't look straight ahead. You want to look, you know, like on down the road. You want to, you know, keep your eyes focused, like, you know, like as far out down the road as you can get, you know, like keep your eyes focused outwards, not like right in front of the car. So Spirit's telling you right now, like keep your eyes focused forward. Don't look directly like in front of you right now. And so this is also a card of like having a strong sense of self. So, you know, really being in, it's like being awakened, being aligned with your connection with the divine, and really focusing on the future and having a positive outlook on the future. I'm getting like some Three of Wands energy here with this as well. Also, maybe nines may be significant for you. I feel like too, some of you, you're dealing with a romantic partner that actually sees a future with you. Yeah, you're dealing with a person that, for some of you, like you're dealing with a person that sees a future with you. You may also be really focused on your future right now and thinking about the future, like where you're going to be in the future, or what's going to happen with the future of a particular situation that you're dealing with. You may also really be thinking about, like, you know, your career and where it's going to take you, or where it's taking you. I'm also too, I'm seeing someone thinking about death. Yeah, we've got insecurity. So I love the picture here. You may be like trying to figure out where a situation is headed, like trying to figure out like where you stand in a relationship with a person, because like there's this uncertainty with this future focus. With the insecurities, it can represent like this unsure feeling. So you may be unsure where you're going to be in the future with a person or a situation, or like you're unsure like where you stand right now with a person or a situation. Also, this is card number 73, which would reduce to a 10. And 10s are all about endings and new beginnings, the end of a chapter, and the beginning of a new chapter. You may be unsure about where you are in life right now. There's some unsure, maybe there's like this uncertainty of who you are, or like you could be dealing with a person who is unsure of who they are and trying to get or it's like, I don't know if they're actually trying to get a stronger sense of self or if they need to get a stronger sense of self. I feel like there's some differences between you and a romantic partner. For some of you, this could be like age differences, or like if you are about the same age, then this could be like maturity wise, like you could be like more mature or emotionally mature than your person. There's like some sort of differences. Maybe it's cultural beliefs or like how the two of you grew up. I'm seeing some Sagittarius and some Leo energy. So there could be something significant about one of those signs or one of those seasons. Show me clearly, Spirit, what I need to see. Okay. Ooh, we got Scorpio here. That's crazy because like when I was going through this deck earlier, when I took this deck out of the box before I started the reading, this card was on the bottom of the deck. And there's bukus of cards in this deck. And so for that to come out. So you may be dealing too with like, there's some jealousy or jealousy issues, trust issues with this insecurity in this Scorpio. I feel like you could be dealing with someone who's either manipulative, or whether you realize this or not, you could be being manipulative. You could be the manipulative one in the relationship because you may be trying to like sway something to go your way. And if you're not careful, it can come across as a bit manipulative. But there may be like some rudeness or coldness that you're dealing with a person, or maybe you are coming across as cold. There may be like some false accusations being made. Like you could be dealing with a person who's accusing you of something, or you could be the one that is throwing blame or accusations at this person. And it may be that you kind of blame someone or like accuse someone because you're just so used to this person or people doing things to you or hurting you that you automatically jump to blaming or accusing, which kind of goes hand in hand with the trust issues that I was seeing. And maybe you have kind of just been in this place of assuming that this person was going to hurt you or leave you, or this person may be feeling this way to you, or you both could be feeling this way towards one another. As soon as I went to go put the deck down, I heard pull one more. So that's what we're going to do. And then we've got juggling. So You may be juggling, right now you've got a lot on your plate, trying to like juggle work and school and home and friends and family and lovers and children, or you just feel like you've just got a lot on you and you're trying to find like a sense of stability and balance in your life. And it's card number 65, which would reduce to an 11. So we've got 10, 11 on the ground. So might as well say 1, 1, 1. So you guys could be seeing 1, 1, 1, or maybe 10, 10, or 11, 11. But regardless, like, I feel like there's some unstable emotions. There may be something that feels a bit like a roller coaster ride. Maybe your life in general right now feels like a bit of a roller coaster ride. Or there's a relationship that you're dealing with and it just feels like a roller coaster ride and very unstable. Or you could be dealing with a person who's very unstable, or like maybe you've got a lot on your plate and you're dealing with someone who has a lot on their plate. But it's like trying to like prioritize is something that I'm seeing too, like trying to balance priorities. Or you could be dealing with a person who's like trying to find a way to like fit you in to their schedule. Or it's like you could be dealing with someone who has their own responsibilities, and it may seem like this person doesn't have a lot of time for you. And you may be wondering, like, is this even worth it? I'm putting in all this effort, and there's this person who's like not putting in the kind of effort that I need. Like, if this person wanted to be with me, like, they would be doing what it takes, and it feels like they're not doing what it takes. And I'm seeing like some emotional outbursts because I just saw the Temperance card. So it's like you may be dealing with someone who has these emotional outbursts, who's got these anger issues, and like this anger just kind of bursts out. Or maybe you're really trying to like temper your anger, or like temper yourself, trying to bite your tongue, or like you need to, because there are these times where like you may kind of like have this emotional like like this kind of emotional outbreak, and all this word vomit comes out that you can't take back. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. It's like you just want fairness and equality. But it's like Spirit is saying, like, because I just saw the Justice card. So like, as you're focusing on the future, make sure to look back at past mistakes and bring the lessons that you've learned from the past into the future with you, with this future focus and the Justice card that I just seen. Tell me more, Spirit, for the collective about this future focus. I really want to go in depth in this reading, you guys, but my jaw is starting to hurt, and I don't want to get it hurting too bad. Too many cards. But the Two of Wands did just show itself to me. So there is this kind of crossroads energy where you're, at a crossroads right now, and you've got a decision that you need to make. And so maybe you're at this crossroads, right? And you've got the binoculars and looking down both roads, trying to figure out like which path you should take to the future. The Six of Wands. focusing on your future. Some of you, this is like with it's like your future's so bright you've got to wear shades. I know that was corny, but still, with the Six of Wands here, it's like you're focusing on overcoming some sort of challenge or obstacle. And if you are dealing with like some turmoil or some challenges or blockages, Spirit's telling you to keep your eyes focused on the future and not the challenges that are right in front of you. Like if you were like crossing a bridge, you know, and it's kind of rickety and you're scared, and Spirit's like, just keep looking ahead. Don't look at the bridge. Don't look at your feet. Don't look down. Just keep looking forward. It's like that song, if you're going through hell, just keep moving. Like that's this energy that I'm picking up on. Toby, it's all right, baby. Because we do have the Nine of Swords with the Eight of Cups, which that's that energy of if you're going through hell, just keep moving. Because like you are gonna come out on top. You are gonna come out the victor here. And Spirit also is saying with the Six of Wands energy too, with your future, like the Six of Wands, it represents recognition. So it's like whatever you're at recognition, reward, and everyone's recognition and reward is going to look differently, right? So your recognition, your reward is going to be different. But regardless, like what success looks like to you is going to be different from someone else's. But it's like this is you focusing on success. Focusing on reaching a level of success, having victory. It's like you're focusing on winning, like winning, you know, or like achieving something. Like, what is it that you're wanting to achieve for your future? You know, I feel like too, it's like there's people that are supporting you or will support you. And like it's, or like rooting you on to victory, because that's the whole Six of Wands energy, and you can see that too with people here. So but regardless, this is you winning battles, and so like focusing on winning some sort of battle that you're either currently going through or about to go through. And so sorry, you guys. I just need a sip of water. Oh. That's not the water I brought in here. Okay. I'll just get it when I get done. What's this? Tell me more, Spirit. Whoa, too many cards. The Sun, the Justice, and the Two of Pentacles was basically everything that I just said too. When I got over here to this juggling, and this is a lot like the Two of Pentacles energy too. Okay, tell me about this insecurity, Spirit. I'll just, well, take that one. Queen of Swords. So, it's like, I feel like this is, you may feel like you have to defend yourself. Or it's like someone, there's like, okay, so I'm seeing insecurity. Someone's insecurities being triggered and becoming defensive. Someone's insecurities being triggered. Someone here getting triggered and being and becoming defensive. And you may feel like you have to defend yourself. But I really feel like I want to read the Queen of Swords in the reverse, though. I mean, because the Queen of Swords, look, she's got that knife. Like, the Queen of Swords will cut a bitch. I mean, out her life. Not literally. But, like, this is that energy of, like, you want someone here to come at you correct. Don't talk about it, be about it. Are you worried about what other people are going to think of you, or are you dealing with someone who worries about what you're going to think of them? Or what's this Queen of Swords, Spirit? What's this Queen of Swords? The Knight of Pentacles. Like, you may just, you want to know, like, what are we? Like, you may be dealing with someone who's like dragging their feet, right? Who's like more focused on other things, other responsibilities. There's these insecurities. Like, if you're not perfect, if you feel like you're not perfect, then, because the Knight of Pentacles, there is this sneaky voice of perfectionism. So it's like, and you may, so there's like these underlining insecurities, because the Queen of Swords has a lot of repressed emotions from the past. So you may be dealing with like some repressed pain and emotions that cause you to have these insecurities and these fears of making mistakes. And so, like, you may feel like if you can't handle it all, or if you can't be perfect, then it's like, because now I'm hearing that song again, what's this life for? So it's like, what's the point? It's like, you know, it's like you've got to be perfect, or the relation, maybe it's like these unrealistic relationship goals. For someone, it's about a relationship. For others of you, it's about you, yourself, or this may be something here from your past. This could even be someone in your life that you're dealing with that may make you feel like you have to be perfect. You have to do everything perfect. That may be waiting for you to slip up so they can throw it up in your face later. Or this is you doing this to you. The Two of Cups. I feel like there's this energy of like, we like things differently. We are two different people, but we can come together and make it work. So there is this energy of like coming together, making something work, through like being calm, compassionate, loving, compassionate to yourself, to someone else, by releasing control and not trying to force something, and overcoming insecurities or fears. There's this maybe a fear of failure, or a fear of being hurt again. I'm seeing a twin flame Kundalini awakening happening. But I'm also seeing this Two of Cups as like you learning how to like, I know this sounds cheesy or frou-frou or woo-woo or whatever, but you learning how to love yourself and then sharing that love with others. Tell me more about this Scorpio. Some of you could be dealing with some Scorpio energy, or maybe you've got Scorpio in your chart. Or it's like the moment someone like hurts you, you can become rude or spiteful or vengeful to them. Or you could be dealing with a person who is that way towards you, who can become very rude or cold or spiteful, because Scorpios, when they're angry at you, they can turn on you like that. Tell me more about this Scorpio energy, Spirit. The Hierophant. This is like this is this energy of someone seeking God. Someone seeking spiritual enlightenment with this Kundalini here. Someone here seeking spiritual knowledge, wisdom. Also too, I'm seeing like someone going to counseling or like therapy. I don't know, maybe you're doing this on your own, or like you could like decide to go to couples therapy for some of you, or like we're gonna go to like couples therapy to try to save this marriage or something like that for some of you. That type of energy you could, but regardless, we've got keys right here, and so those keys represent like an opportunity, getting some sort of guidance. And it's like you kind of making your own way. I'm seeing something too about like you making your own way, making your own like spiritual choices or decisions. But regardless, more than anything, this is a card of like fundamental beliefs or principles. So it's like this kind of something here about like clearing out. I know, but I did see the Tower earlier, but I'm seeing something about like clearing out old beliefs and starting a whole new like set of beliefs to build upon. I'm seeing someone like going back to school. Seeking out advice, spiritual advice. Going to see like a therapist or something like that too. For some of you, this is like you're dealing with like a spouse or an ex-spouse. And the reason why I say ex, even though the Hierophant is there, is because I've got the Queen of Swords. And the King and Queen of Swords, me as a reader, those are my divorced couple. The King and Queen of Swords are the divorced couple. So like you could, and whether it's male or female, this could be you as the divorced feminine, or you could be dealing with, this could be representing your person that you're divorced from, male or female, doesn't matter. Tell me about this juggling. But I do feel like regardless though, like there is like this energy of like, there, you may feel like you've got all these different like religious beliefs and doctrines, and it's like you're trying to like maybe make a choice for yourself about your future and your connection with God. So like you may be feeling unable to make a decision regarding like God, or finding God, or like seeking spiritual knowledge. And so it may feel a bit confusing to you, and trying to figure out like what you truly believe, either like what you truly believe regarding like God, or what you truly believe regarding like what someone is telling you and your relationship. And so like there is this uncertainty about like actual beliefs, is what I'm getting. And so again, like this is either regarding like your spiritual journey, or maybe some other situation that you're dealing with. Yeah, because we've got the Eight of Swords here. Look, there's the King of Swords. There, you may feel unable to make a decision regarding whether or not you should get a divorce or leave a person, because like emotions are in the way, or like you're feeling trapped or stuck in some way. That's not for everyone. I know not everyone that is watching this is married, but I do feel that for someone like, or some of you, you could feel this way, a bit uncertain, or this is like uncertain about your beliefs. And this may have been something that you've struggled with in the past, where like you felt trapped to a certain, or, you know, yeah, you felt like stuck or trapped in a certain belief or religion, or like this religious belief you felt trapped in because of fear. But like you're actually here in this lifetime to go through breaking away from fear-based religions and helping other people break away from those fear-based religions. Especially if any of this is resonating at all, or even if it's just that part that resonates. But you are a teacher, you're a guide. You're a teacher or a guide now, or you're a teacher or a guide in the making. Tell me more about this juggling, Spirit. I feel like too, someone wants to apologize. Like I'm seeing this kind of kiss and make up. Because if you look at these two like embracing, it almost looks like they've had this argument and someone got mad and said something, and now they're hugging, and both of them are saying, I'm sorry, and he's like, it's okay, babe. And like that's what I'm feeling with that. Like for at this moment with this particular reading, that's what I'm getting. So like I do feel like someone's insecurities has caused them to maybe lash out, and there is going to be like this conversation, like I'm seeing a serious conversation, and forgiveness, or an apology for someone. All right, tell me more, Spirit, about this juggling. Tell me more about this juggling. The Seven of Wands and the Page of Wands. And there's that Five of Wands. That's the obstacle that I was seeing. But like, you guys, I only want single jumping cards only, because it's easier for me to channel the message with just one card. Thank you, Spirit. The World. So like, I feel like some of you, oh crap, you guys, I feel like some of you are like just really trying to figure out either your place in this world or your place within a relationship, and you may be making a a person your whole world. Like your whole world may revolve around one particular person or thing or idea or belief, or you're dealing with a person who's this way, who their whole world revolves around this particular belief, and it has to be this way, and this way. Or you are feeling this way, like maybe about a relationship, where a relationship has to be this way, and this way. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like there's something here where it's like, this need to kind of, settle in, making a decision and finding like where you fit, you know, whether it's ending a relationship and finding closure, divorcing once and for all, or like whether it is you know, just like regarding like your spiritual belief and your future and where you fit in this world, and just trying to find your place, or like just trying to like find your place in someone else's life. You just want to be a part of their world and have them make you a priority, or like find a way to bring two worlds together. So let's see here. So we've got chaser here. So like you may be chasing someone down by like constantly trying to get them to see how amazing you are. You know, like maybe even practically begging someone to see how amazing you are. And like you're the one to make all the calls, all the texts, you know, you're the one to set up all the dates, you know, all the times you spend together. Like that's that chasing energy. Or you could be dealing with someone who is constantly like chasing you. But I do see like there is like this repetitive, predictive routine that you and another person have gotten into. All right, can I have some closing messages, Spirit, for those that resonate with this message, please? Ego-driven. So, yeah, it says your twin flame could be stuck in ego that is keeping them unaware of who they are as a soul. This mask could be due to fears, and there's that insecurities. Look, someone here, you're dealing with someone whose insecurities keep them in this place of ego. And this could be your twin flame. This could be just someone that you have a soul level connection with. You know, their pride and ego keeps them unawakened. And attachment, we have false twin flame. So some of you are dealing with a false twin flame. Dealing with someone who has like maybe even demonic attachments, or like lower level attachments, like lower level, like lower energy attachments to them, but like they're so stuck in ego and pride that they can't see what this is. Look, we have look, differences. So some of you could be dealing with like, you and this person could have like spiritual or religious differences where you can't see eye to eye, because you could be dealing with someone who's so stuck like in the 3D, focused solely on like the material 3D aspects, and you are more enlightened than they are. Spiritually, you're more spiritually evolved or more spiritually awakened than they are. But again, like here's the differences that I was seeing when I said I was seeing like age differences or something about that. I can't remember because I was channeling, but I was saying something about differences when I was using this deck when we first started the reading. And it says your twin may be different to you. different cultures, beliefs, age, or in status. This could keep you apart until the differences get resolved. So this doesn't necessarily have to be a twin. For some of you, this is like a family member, a friend that you're dealing with, where there's these differences between the two of you, that maybe you have felt like a bit of a black sheep, because like there are these beliefs that are differences, and like you feel like you guys are worlds apart, and so like there's the need to kind of work through these issues and resolve them. But like you may be at this crossroads again, like, so you could be dealing with someone too that is going to start to awaken and is awakening, or you're dealing with an ex that's actually going through like dark night of the soul, that's awakening them spiritually. But regardless, like there's this choice that needs to be made, but there's a lot of confusion surrounding the decision, and someone is taking time to get clarity. I'm going to get one last card, Spirit. And then I'm going to go rest my poor jaw. And I'm so thankful it's still recording. Look, we've got right time, self-care, and safe space, but too many cards. I only want one. Oh, we're going to take that first one that just slid out. And that is unawakened. So you've been dealing with someone that's not been awakened. They haven't been ready to accept either. They haven't been ready to accept your connection with one another, and rejecting this love because of the parameters of the conventional world. See, or this is like a family member, a friend, you know, maybe a parent, a sibling, or someone who's unawakened, and there are these differences between the two of you because you are enlightened. You are awakened to the universe and to higher levels of consciousness, that there's a person in your life that you're dealing with that they're not getting it. And they may even, like, there may be some butting heads, or this may cause you to like be unsure about your connection with them. But regardless, like this person is so like stuck in this 3D material, you know, conventional world, that with the Hierophant in the world, the conventional world, that in their pride and their ego and their material based mind is unable to break free from this matrix. Not saying that it won't ever, but for the time being, like, I feel like Spirit just really wants you to continue to focus like on the future, focusing on your own success, on overcoming your own battles. This is what I have for you guys, and I will be back tomorrow, unless I get to feeling better later, and I might come up and do another message for you guys, but definitely will be back tomorrow. Okay, and the Divine in me bows to the Divine in you. Namaste.